Mr. Esmond Lee, the CEO for CITIC Telecom CPC. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Dennis. I'm the CEO of ASTRI. For those of you who have not known ASTRI, ASTRI is actually Applied Science Technology Research Institute, one of the largest Hong Kong research institute with the most patents. We have about 900 patents. And it was set up 20 years ago by Mr. Dong Ginhua when he was the chief executive. At that time was trying to bring up the whole research ecosystem in Hong Kong. But the setup actually, I would say, really boomed up in the last few years. And there are different ways of why is it. So I have a few minutes to present how innovation technology shapes the future business, which is a difficult topic in a few minutes. But let me take you through some of my thoughts. I think we are sitting in a world which is, as Mr. CEO of CITIC Telecom CPC just said, technology transformation. So many industries are transforming using the digital technologies. On the other hand, Hong Kong is probably one of the best places in the last 2 years of having the booming technology front. We have about 12 unicorns, and if you look at the Greater Bay Area, it's only about 40 unicorns. So actually, we are in the front line of it. And if you look at the 14 five-year strategy that lays down by our country, actually is really supportive for the first time that asks Hong Kong to be one of the international hubs for INT. And they're not just talking about it. If you look at the way of presenting from Carrie Lam from the last policy address, there will be the Norfolk Metropolis Center, and there will be the Suntian Technopole with the Lok Ma Chau Loop. And the size of the hardware is 17 times the current science park. So imagine if it's all full, how many technology companies we are talking about. However, one of our role is actually not the hardware, but the software. How does Hong Kong have the technology and also the brain of the research talent? So that's why we participate with CITIC Telecom on CPC in terms of different technologies. And we have about 500 researchers, 900 plus patents, 600 completed research projects. We're actually getting more and more projects nowadays, so we will be increasing our headcount. Unfortunately, it's very hard to find the right talent, so it's a chicken and egg problem. And basically, if you look at our technologies, it involves AI, big data, communications, cybersecurity, trusted technologies, integrated circuits, IoT, and sensors. And this becomes a push for the 5 initiatives that ASTRI is making: the fintech, the smart city, intelligent manufacturing, applied integrated circuits, and also intelligence robotics. So what we are doing is actually using these types of research to really commercialize, and that's why we partner with CITIC Telecom CPC. Now, a lot of you are hearing 元宇宙 metaverse, right? And one of the things I was just talking to Esmond is there's actually stocks coming up when Facebook changed the name to Meta. And there's actually a set of stocks that you can buy, like NVIDIA and all those stocks that's called themselves metaverse. And the reason I say metaverse here is actually, if you look at it, it's actually the structure of 7 layers, being the infrastructure like the 5Gs, the human interface, whether you use phone, you use eyeglasses, you use iPad, computers. It's a decentralized model with blockchain, so it's secure, but it's actually everywhere in terms of securities. Spatial computing, the theme of today, AR and AI, AI and AR and VR. And how do you create the integrated tools for the economy? What is the discovery in terms of the user experience? Are you in the entertainment business? Are you playing games, etc.? Now, this whole metaverse was become hot when Facebook changed their name to Meta in 2 months ago. But ASTRI and CITIC Telecom CPC actually did the meta project since 2019. So we have a vision 2 years ago. We created the first phase project that use AR, and actually remotely, we can actually do the data center maintenance, for example. And Esmond just talked about the second project that we just started in terms of AI and AR, in terms of AR service platform. And our goal is actually with CITIC Telecom CBC as the commercial engine to push the enterprise data transformations to different industries in terms of AI, AR, and VR. So this is the kind of technology we are talking about in Hong Kong that can transform the whole industries. So we are very glad that we are part of this partnership, and very happy that all of us here are enjoying a beautiful afternoon. And we are hoping for the best between the cooperation between S3 and CITIC Telecom CPC, and good luck. Thank you.